Not too far from where our heroes burn the scythe tree, another creature wanders. Well, wander might be a bit gracious, more like stumbling randomly. Where now, Grandmother Knight? The small creature, knee-deep in boggy creeks, listens for a sign. After a moment, he pulls out 2 kukri from his back, yelling and pointing the weapons at a terrifying creature, with moist green skin, bulbous eyes staring, its abdomen puffed out in a display of aggression. Then it licks its eye. When the creature pokes it with his curved knives, it croaks loudly and hops away. That way, Mother of Beasts? Yes. Yes, of course. Nok-Nok will follow the disgusting beastie. Onward! To glory! And with that, the goblin followed the frog. And the Stolen Lands would never be the same. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another chaotic, horny Monday in the Stolen Lands. I'm Jonathan Kenny, your game master for the evening, and this is Kim from away. They're over there. They're doing their own thing.
First Scarlet, now whatever the fuck that was.
That's you can thank Max for that. I know that man made that happen.
This is Chaos Week on Fates Foretold.
Hell yeah. Oh no, that means next week is Angst Week.
No.
No, that's just every Wednesday.
Speaking of.
We're not speaking of.
Why not?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just set you off.
Derailed. You
now is Grumpy Dad time.
Yes, now is Grumpy Dad time, not terrible health NB time.
Yeah.
It's always that time.
Speaking of angsty dad time, last time.
Oh, is that time for me?
It's always that time for me. Last time, on Secrets of the Stolen Lands, Alistair died. And then he wasn't dead. And everybody was like, well, that happened. Probably not a good thing, but we don't really have any conclusive evidence one way or another. So we're just going to roll with it for now and see what happens.
Is that what we're doing? Okay.
That's what they say is going to happen, at least.
Okay.
In reality, as the party does a bit of exploring of their lands, clearing it for more expansion and expanding trade borders and keeping the realm safe, all that fun stuff you do that most rulers usually let adventurers do for them. The party made their way through the Gnarl Marches over to a stream, a section of the stream that was having a bit of a, shall we call it, territorial dispute. A number of lumberjacks had fallen some apparently very important trees to a local water nymph, who did not take it too well and threatened to hang them up in a very gruesome manner, as Fae are wont to do. And the party thankfully got there in time to mediate the scenario and come to an amicable resolution. The woodcutters heading off to cut down their trees from somewhere else, and the water nymph sharing the warmth of their fire for the night, and a story or two about everything that happened the night that Alistair died.
I yelled at him.
I feel like I could make the night that Patty Murphy died version. Oh, the night that Alistair Delion died was the night I'll never forget.
Every day I live in hatred and fear.
You love it. I definitely want to play a bard character this year. After sleeping overnight, the party followed Meliance's idea to head slightly to the west to find a dryad nearby by the name of Teresia, who was apparently also having troubles of her own, though apparently a bit more fatalistic in nature. A demonic tree was threatening the glade that she called home, along with her satyr lover, and she agreed to hand over a few magical items that would cause some new old trees to sprout to replace the ones that Meliance had lost. But for her to give them away, she would ask the party to take care of the scythe tree to the south to prevent it from causing any more trouble in the woods. The party was like, yeah, that sounds fair. And they left to go take care of said scythe tree. Thanks to a very, very lucky perception roll, the party managed to avoid getting ambushed by said tree. Thank you, natural 35 stealth. And in very quick manner, chopped it down and made it into so much kindling, though not before Alistair had a moment of desperate fear and seeming traumatic moment as far as combat goes, which, could have gone better. But in the end, everybody survived, and I believe that is where we left off.
We're fine. I only went down once.
Yeah. Certainly not werewolf levels of problems.
It was almost werewolf
It
levels.
wasn't
problems.
good.
Friggin', they hadn't gotten that
It wasn't
perception
great.
check off.
Yeah.
This is a second enemy. You're adding. I see what you're doing. You're adding like 10 to these initiative rolls on these things.
Listen, that was part of its kit. It starts with a 35 because it literally just looked like a tree. There was nothing that anybody would suspect it, except for Juniper just happening to look at it in the second that it started to come to life. And I think that's probably the only reason it didn't turn out to be another werewolf scenario.
Yeah.
I mean, Gorby did get crit again, just not twice.
Yes, not twice in a row.
Are we still freshly finished with that? Have we walked away?
I
don't
believe that is
remember.
where we left off. I think, you burned the tree, and that was where we ended, because of about sleepy time.
Alright.
Hey, Gorby, if we pick up some of the smaller sticks, we can use the charcoal for drawing.
Yes. Gorby's already got like one of his little glass vials and then like a bag that he's been stuffing with like charcoal and ash from the tree.
Rhea is helping.
Go ahead and make a nature check.
First roll of the game. Or the session. Not of the game. Nature check.
No! There was just a thief that went after my French onion dip. Also, Foundry is having a seizure, so it's on you, bestie.
Regular, not
I mean, it's fine. I mean, you do have a hero point if you want to reroll that 3, but that's up to you.
You're
Nah.
picking sticks.
Yeah, you're literally picking up charcoal and sticks.
he was
there's
gonna
nothing
collect
magical going on
collect
here.
sap, but it all got destroyed.
Yeah, it all burned in the fire. Our
What did you
local
put it up?
pyro.
Oh no.
Oh no!
no. Oh, did I do that?
Yeah, you did that.
Yes.
Poo. But yeah, you pick up some charcoal briquettes that are completely already burned out.
Well, maybe we'll have a barbecue when we get home.
Side Street barbecue, love it.
Gotta catch something to barbecue,
And
though.
nothing could go wrong.
Juniper is gonna go over to Alistair and just put a hand on his shoulder.
Yes,
Are you okay?
I am alive.
You kept all of us alive.
Well, that is always the goal. So, success.
Insert fanfare here.
I know it'll probably take a bit of time to get back into it without being frightened. But you did a good job.
I appreciate it, Juniper. You're not so bad yourself. You managed to spot it just in time.
And then I died almost, so
No, you didn't die. You just got hurt. Really bad.
And he would know.
is this all the Dryad wanted? Do we need to do anything else while we're here?
I mean, it would not go amiss to make sure that there are no more, but also, as long as we bring back that we have done it, I think we are good.
Is there anything interesting for us to like collect or find?
Not with a nature roll of 10.
Fair enough.
Alistair just kind of looks around, just kind of getting a vibe check of the area.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and
I have a
either
+1.
nature or perception.
Not gonna be that much help with nature.
Okay,
I'm a urban girly.
perception.
Looking around, the area does seem kind of blighted. Like, it's the middle of the summer, and most of these trees are void of any leaves or things that you would expect to see on trees in the middle of the summer. Thinking back, you would know that scythe trees are generally solitary creatures by nature. If there's ever, like, more than one scythe tree, they wind up eating each other. So you don't think that you're going to have to deal with any other problems.
Based on the fact that I know how trees work,
Yeah?
that arborist feat.
do I think that because there's still like the scythe tree's roots in the ground, should we try and like just chop up the roots, or like burn the roots, or do we think that with what we've done it would be enough?
You're pretty sure that what you've done is enough. You're not going to find any scythe tree budlings popping up anytime soon. You did burn it at the end.
Yeah, but like you can still burn a tree, and
Sure,
then like how trees work, that
I'm telling you that while it is a tree, it is a plant. It is not a natural plant in the same way that other plants would gestate. So
Right.
it's
Alistair's
you
old man
killed it. It's not coming back.
hyperfixation isn't like one of the great wars or something. It's trees. It's just
It's his garden.
it's medication, and to do
Relatable.
medication you need roots, and so you need to know how trees work. Obviously,
I'm telling you, the scythe tree is not. It's not coming back. This
So
is Aristil. Aristil says you killed it. Don't worry.
But what about
It's still
Pharasma?
directly beamed down. Don't fucking worry about it.
Just a
Fair.
giant fucking arrow comes down from the heavens and just straight through the ground as Aristil himself smites the scythe tree.
Alistair looks at everyone. I think that this is the worst. We should probably go back to the Dryad that we definitely know the name of, and that I totally did not forget.
Tyresia.
Thank you. That Tyresia.
I said it 5 minutes ago.
We weren't listening to you.
I know. I hate you all.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I've done nothing wrong ever in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Kill Prospero.
Let's go back to
The satyr's
Teresia.
name, Robin.
I don't fucking know. What?
Onward.
Let's see. Yeah, I'd say you have enough time to get back to Teresia's Grove before night falls.
Once we do like exit the kind of wherever the fuck we were, the sky above is kind of cloudy and just gray and drab.
Actually, I will say one thing before you leave this hex, this area, is to the southeast. You can see further down along the riverbank, there seems to be some kind of settlement further to the southeast. You can't see too terribly much of it, but it mostly seems to be like natural constructions, like no concrete or bricks that you can see. Mostly just like a fence of tree trunks.
Can we see like any movement or too far
Not
away?
from this far away. It's just it's a landmark, so it's visible from 1 hex away. But in order to get any more specific detail, you would need to go closer to it.
Alistair will clock that and just kind of look at the group. After we're done with all of this, I think we should go check that out. Maybe a good trading opportunity.
Lord Blue.
Always a good idea to be friendly with your neighbors.
We could see if they've got any woodworkers there.
That would be good. All right,
Absolutely
let's
would.
go.
You head back north to seeing the blighted grove start to slowly gain more and more life as you venture further away from where you struck down the scythe tree, and find yourself back in Teresia's beautiful grove. And as you walk into it, you can see there's already a bright smile on her face, and she says, "The birds told me that you've taken care of the scythe tree."
Yes.
We sure did, Miss Tess.
I was not sure about you, but I am very glad that you stumbled upon us this day.
Well, it is always a pleasure to help those out here.
You would be surprised. There are many that would seek to use the occasion to their advantage, or simply not care if it did not affect them. So
But
that
this is nature, and nature affects us all, so we must work hard to preserve it.
she walks up to Alistair and holds out her hand.
Like to shake it.
No, like she's going to drop something into your hand if you extend it.
Okay, yeah, he'll extend his hand. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't want to get the wrong social cue. Okay.
And she drops a number of feather tokens as well as what you might recognize as a primeval mistletoe, which is a kind of primal locus. Magical item.
Yeah,
essentially.
no, I figured. I was just
So
like,
we're gonna kill a god with it.
what?
Kiss.
I mean-
You kiss with mistletoe.
You also kill Balder with mistletoe.
That is
Yes,
true.
you do.
Are you putting it in my inventory or are you putting it in the stash?
Putting it in the stash.
Thank you, because I want to look at this shit. He nods to her and
You
takes it.
are welcome to stay here anytime that you are passing through. This place will always be a refuge for you and those close to you as long as you keep civilization's borders away.
I should do what I can.
Is the river near us?
It could be near you, yeah. It could be. Why?
Just going to stick my hand in and like I'm waving hello to somebody. I go, Meliance, was that your name? Hello? Can you hear me? Do we have to walk?
She has her own pond.
Oh, we have to go walk all the way back. Alright,
Yes, I'm sorry.
okay.
Okay. And it is also getting like later at night.
Would it be possible if we could stay here the night and then we will make our way in the morning?
Of course. And I will gladly tell you of any ill tidings that I might hear. So long as you rule over the civilization here.
And if you ever need help, feel free to come into town. I know folk like you generally stay away, but we're here if you need us.
Alcos and I'm sure, will find it very helpful if more mortal humans make their way into these lands. Now rest, you have had a very long day. And she goes back to her tree and kind of like melds into it.
We are so good at this. Like, look at us. Look at us. We're doing such a good job at doing leadership, people.
Pretty good day for us, honestly. We needed one of those.
I've never gotten to fight a tree. That was crazy.
Not the best.
Oh,
Poor Juniper.
Alright, let's all,
Calliope probably pats Juniper on the back. Oh wait, no, I said she went back to town.
here, Juniper.
Alistair
What?
cats her on the back.
Why don't you sit down and me and Gorby will get to setting up camp.
Alright. Gorby, would you tell us a story about where you grew up while you set up camp?
Can I talk and set up camp? I don't know if I can talk and set up camp at the same time.
Okay, well, it could wait till over dinner if you need.
Yeah, you can do it over dinner. It's okay.
I could just do the
Cannot.
story.
Can Gorby multitask?
No.
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 You can only multitask in combat when he's raging.
Can Gorby chew gum and talk at the same time?
Gorby's rage is Adderall.
Gorby's rage is hyper focus.
Oh man, that's a mood.
That's why he puts the visor down. It lets him focus.
Yeah. The
Like
focusing.
literal blinders.
Yeah.
Gorby's
We
literally
put
a horse.
horse blinders on Gorby and turn him in the direction of the thing that we need it to fight. That we need Gorby to fight, and he does it. Like a wind-up toy. Just all right, go.
Spin him around in a circle a couple of times. That way.
Fucking Mario Hammer. Do you take back your magic weapon, the axe that was the
Yeah, he
sword?
takes it back, and you watch as he focuses for a second before it kind of elongates and slims and turns back to an Aldori dueling blade.
That's a neat trick. Were you always able to do that?
Aristil has gifted me with the power to be able to do that.
Only since level
Alright.
3.
For about one level, and then I died and almost could not use it.
Yet another mood.
These things happen.
Sometimes it just be like that, you know.
Just picked a tuft off this creature. Dang it, time.
What is this location, Jonathan? Like, there's not a house, but like,
No,
what is
it is
grove?
just a grove with like a small pond that has a bit of an ethereal sparkle to it, and this very, very thick and large tree with these extending branches like throughout the entire area.
That kind of just covers it all. Okay.
Yeah, very, very Yggdrasil-like.
Alistair, while everyone's setting up camp, will just kind of sit by the lake and just kind of run his hand through the water.
When will my reflection...
Juniper's just laying on her stomach, kicking her feet, waiting for Gorby's story. Just
You think the Dryad will mind if we fish? And get something for supper?
you could ask.
I'm pretty sure she can sue us.
Miss Tess,
The bounty
It's
of
not-
this land is graciously yours, as you wish.
The mouth of the tree just opens
Yeah.
up.
Grandmother!
Willow.
Okay, I was thinking the
Not
Deku tree,
sponsored.
but sure.
Okay.
Do you want... Juniper, while they're setting up camp, do you want to go hunting? To get meat. To get meat for dinner.
Alright.
I mean, I don't want... I don't mind fish, but we've had fish the past, like, a few times.
No, that's
And
fair.
I want meat.
Gorby's just real good at
Vegetable
fishing,
meat.
so
Listen, when you live on a large lake and filled with like several river tributaries, you get a lot of fish.
Uh-huh. I don't want it.
We got that Mediterranean diet here.
So are we like,
Come on. Your omega-3 fatty acids, you need them. Come on.
are we killing a deer or
I don't think...
no? That's okay. I see.
I don't know. I don't... DM, can I kill a deer? Or is that like, like a
It's
no-no?
not. Aristil does not have an anathema for killing deer. Deer are part of the natural cycle of life.
We can kill a deer.
All right. I mean, there's like rabbits, and she puts her hands over Time's ears. Raccoons, but I prefer we didn't kill those.
I don't think we should kill a raccoon. We
Okay.
could get rabbits. I feel like if we do that, we might traumatize Time, and I can't have that.
I'm just doing that thing where he's like trying to like take your hands off his ears so they can
Mom and Dad are
listen.
talking. It's okay.
It's okay. Shh. Don't worry about it.
All right, let's go. We can find something hopefully by the time they're done setting up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Robin, what were you trying to say?
Oh shoot, Gorby! I forgot. I taught you. I was gonna teach you how to noodle for catfish. Take this off.
We are going to have fish and deer. As we all know, a great combination of foods.
Surf and turf.
Surfers, yeah, surfers.
Catfish and deer, as 'twas always meant to be.
Redneck surf and turf.
With
Somebody get
slugs
the moonshine.
and rabbits.
We just need
Venison and
moonshine now.
lobster.
Oh.
So dumb. So
Go
stupid.
get me
Go West
some
Virginia.
catfish.
Hey, it's only stupid if it
West
doesn't work.
Virginia.
That is true. Oh, shit.
Mama.
I sold my short bow. I don't have any more
Oh
range
no.
weapons.
Do you
Man,
say
if
that out
only you
loud?
had- If only you had someone who could make traps.
Wait, hold on. I mean, yes, we do have someone that makes traps, but he's setting up camp right now.
Yes, I know that's the joke.
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Do we have in our... We do... Oh. Is
Gorby
this
has a
the
short
com-
bow.
Is this composite longbow that we have in our stash the broken one?
That one I think. Hold on, is there one in your inventory?
There's one in the stash.
Then that's the broken one. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. What were you saying, Max?
Gorby has a short bow. He'd let you borrow it.
I take Gorby's short bow.
It is the most strangely put together short bow you have ever put in your hands. You're not entirely sure how it works, but you know he's made it work just fine.
This is definitely a definitely something. Thank you, Gorby.
Zorbaco.
And you go out hunting.
Yes.
All right, let's stick with Juniper and Alistair for now. Then you go out hunting. 'Cause I feel like you want to have a discussion.
Do we?
Should we
Oh,
take
I
our-
don't know. You
I just wanted to go. It
Okay.
felt like
You
they
brought-
needed a discussion.
you brought her along like I thought you were gonna have some deep
No.
conversation with Juniper.
I'm just gonna fucking find a deer and hunt it.
Okay, go ahead and make me a survival
We were
check
just
then.
kind of chilling at camp, and I went, you know what's good story? Going hunting. I don't know.
Go ahead and roll me a survival check then.
So, how did it feel to be dead?
Not when I'm drinking.
You said survival?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second, because I have a cloak that lets me do +1. I'm
Plenty.
sorry, can you repeat that, Juniper?
I was just asking what it was like to be dead since you came back and all. You know, you don't get a lot of opportunity to ask.
Yeah, I suppose that's the case. I mean, when I died, I was in a garden. It was nice. Lot of sun, birds, animals running about. And peaceful. It felt like I was in Aristote's garden.
Sounds nice.
It was. I was sad that I was there, but I was happy that I didn't see any of you there as well.
I'm sorry, we don't have to talk about it.
It's okay. I'm okay to talk about it. Do you have any other questions? I know people don't tend to have these kind of conversations often.
If you hadn't come back on your own, would you have been mad if we pulled you back ourselves? Mind you, I was gonna find a way that didn't involve you not having sex for the rest of your life.
What? I'm sorry. That you're going to have to explain that one.
Oh, I thought we talked about this.
You told me that you had many ways of bringing me back. I have to say fornication was not on the table when I first came back. So,
Well, I spoke to Jathel because she's a bit undead herself, and she said her patron could perhaps try to help. But she said she doesn't experience pleasures of the flesh anymore, and that seemed something that was quite important to you.
Jonathan, has Jathel ever told Alistair her patron?
Nope.
Can Alistair see if he knows what the fuck Juniper is talking about?
She told us the name, didn't she?
Told
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Also,
I'm saying that I can tell you.
real quick, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt all your guys' stuff.
Yeah.
But we did tell you all of this last session during like the story recap. Are you doing like a you don't remember what happened because trauma or
That, and also, you told me, you kind of went like, yeah, no, we could have brought you back by Jathel, and Alice just like, sure, kids, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. Great, champ.
The shock of it all.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure this wasn't you just like completely forgetting that we talked about it.
No.
Okay.
With a 10, I'd say like It sounds kind of undeady. I don't think you'd recognize the patron though.
I remember you
There's
telling
a
me.
lot of
Yeah.
deities with the undead domain.
I mean, I remember you telling me about how she is undead, which I'm surprised by that one. But blessing, you said, by her god patron thing.
It was. The player doesn't remember the name of the patron.
Urgathoa.
Ergothoa, she said, was the name.
Looks directly at Jonathan. Does Alistair know this?
Urgathoa, I mean, she's a fairly well-known evil goddess.
Okay.
Also known as the Pallid Princess or Lady Despair. She is the goddess of gluttony, disease, and undeath.
She. Okay.
It was a last resort.
No, I know. I would have been upset about that. I have to admit.
I will say, she is actually. Aristil has a special hatred for Urgathoa for her gluttony and
Yeah.
slaying of
That's
the
why. That's why Alistair was like, I would have been upset. Would have been not the greatest. So thank you for not doing that, because if you had, I don't think you would have been happy with what I would have done. So.
Well, I'm glad it didn't come to that then.
I am too. Aristil would not have been happy with myself or the town. Maybe.
Alright.
Um,
Have you killed a deer yet?
Yes. You're having this discussion as you're like dressing it down and like getting ready to bring it back to camp. When the two of you hear yelling nearby.
Alistair grabs his weapon. You ready to continue fighting? Just a little bit longer.
I prefer it doesn't devolve into fighting, but let's
I
go.
prefer it too, but yelling is always aggression, and I don't like it. And he walks over.
I
Again,
follow.
big mood.
I send time running ahead.
Both of you make me secret perception checks.
Oh, beans.
No.
No? Okay. Then you both die.
Wait,
I
hold
would
on.
prefer not to.
Is it a private GM roll or blind?
Private. Or blind.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. A lot of the trees are obscuring your vision as you're getting closer to where these sounds are coming from. You hear a more high-pitched voice and a very low grunting that sounds like there is already a fight going on. And as you break through to a decent spot where you can see through the trees, very close by, close enough that neither of you are going to get the drop on anything that's going on, you see two creatures, one small, one large, fighting. Although fighting is probably not a great word. You see...
No! Cork, no! Cork, no!
No, Cork. Make me a society check.
No.
A broke max? Both of us? One of us?
I mean, if you want to figure out what these creatures are,
I
Blind?
would yeah.
this can be up front. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, it's not the best.
I'm gonna use a hero point. I'm gonna be real honest.
You don't
Hang
need
on,
to.
how are you untrained in society? I thought your
Don't
whole
worry. Don't fucking worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Juniper,
Fucked
you
up
recognize the larger creature as a troll, which is currently dangling the other creature by the foot, which you would recognize as a goblin very easily, as he looks very similar to Gorby, who has these two curved swords and is just like swinging them out, trying to hit this troll, who is just kind of like dumbly holding it up and like picking his nose.
Hey,
And you
how
just-
closely similar to Gorby? Like familial resemblance?
Are you trying to say all goblin gnomes?
No, I'm trying to say is this a member of Max's backstory?
You don't know. I don't necessarily think you see a familial
God damn it.
resemblance.
Trolls are terrifying in Pathfinder. Jesus Christ.
I thought he was kind of cute,
That is-
but
That is scary as hell.
The goblin is just like screaming, "Let's kill you, and then I'll kill you again!"
I
Just, like,
take out
swinging-
my sling and I swing it around and let the
Wait, no!
thing. No, I already do it. I already do
No!
it. Put them
Go
down.
ahead, make an attack roll.
Oh, I've never used this before. Okay. Did I? Okay. It's not loaded. Hold on.
Well, simply load it.
Okay. Try again. Oh, it's pretty good.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Drop him!
You guys just see this rock just bonk. Just starts lurching towards
Oh
you.
no!
And I guess now we're gonna roll for initiative.
I didn't heal myself all the way because I thought we were safe for the rest of the day.
No, you sure didn't.
Have fun, kids. We're getting catfish.
Uh-oh! I'm in danger!
I can't.
I like to cause problems.
Roll for initiative.
Alright! Nico's dying! Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my god. I can't fucking breathe. Jesus Christ.
All right, it took 2 damage. Please, Nico, I'm begging you. Okay. Looks like Juniper gets to go first.
Oh, good.
You just threw a fucking rock at this troll that is still like holding this goblin with one arm and is now looking and it's clearly about ready to charge at you.
I'm so glad I used all my second level spells.
Oh my god. I'm don't. Fucking 2 damage. Fucking got me.
Right.
2.
So I'm just gonna trust our little goblin friend can take like a little bit of damage and pull out an alchemist fire and throw that at him.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I've never done this before. How do I? Okay, hold on. Because I have the things that I prep.
Me for AoE.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought clicking this would like. DM help! Is it just
It's in
because
there.
it's. Oh, well,
Put it in
oh.
there.
Do I.
Do you have to equip it first?
I see it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm causing problems. I thought having those there would, See, this is.
I'm sure it's fine.
There's no,
It'll be
like,
fine.
thing for me to attack with it.
You guys are gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine.
Just roll a d20 and add your dex and level for now. Essentially, make an unarmed attack. 16 is not going to hit.
Neat.
No, I am going to roll a d20 real quick. Even though it misses, you see this troll react to the fire that just explodes out of it in the square next to it. It just like immediately stops its charge towards you, looks at it with really wide eyes, and it drops the goblin.
That's right, go away! Can I try to intimidate, demoralize it, or something
Absolutely,
for my
yes.
next bullshit?
It will be -4 because you don't speak the same language as it, but
Cool.
you can certainly try.
I have to remember where that is in here.
Intimidation.
It's just intimidation, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
Do
good
it.
at that.
That's actually good enough. You scream at it, and it clearly cannot understand you. But between that, like, you literally like a predator, like, ah! And the fire, it immediately is terrified and looks like it's about to run away.
Oh no, but the goblin.
Make yourself big!
If the goblin has anything like how
You still have
Gorby
a third
is,
action.
this
Yeah.
goblin is gonna fucking attack it.
See, with my third action, can I move behind Alistair and yell at the goblin to run away?
Because you speak goblin.
I do. You should run, please! Please?
Don't attack it.
Make a diplomacy check.
Alright.
Oh no.
I'm gonna hero point. I'm hero pointing it!
Okay.
Don't be worse. Okay.
Remember when I said this could be a fun slumber party session?
There's still a chance for that.
Steve.
You see, as you yell out, the goblin seems very confused for a second, seeing a Longshanks screaming at it in Goblin, and kind of like looks between you and the troll, and you and the troll, and you and the troll, and you and the troll.
It has the opportunity to do the funniest thing by running away. It has the opportunity to do that.
Would it be funny?
I mean, it would be smart. We're like fucking like enticing the goblin with some treats. Like, come on, you don't want to.
I have appetites.
You see
Jingle,
you see
jingle,
him.
come on.
He stands up, points at the troll, and says, "You will run in fear from Nok-Nok," and walks away from the troll as it begins to run away.
Yes!
Yeah. Go ahead and take a well-earned 32 experience points.
Yeah!
We also just have a deer in tow.
Yeah, we walk back with Alistair holding like the goblin's hand and the deer over it is like, Gorby, guess what I found? A smoothie.
Is that Gorby?
Is this really happening?
Is this what's happening? Are we doing this?
Gorby, you see this goblin that you brought back to your camp.
Yeah, we've done
that everybody is just like, what the fuck is going on? Immediately runs over to Gorby and just like grabs him by the head and bonk.
Wait,
And then
wait, wait!
immediately falls over
No,
as he
Juniper.
knocks himself unconscious on Gorby's helmet.
What was that?
Alistair rushes over. This Tobley isn't dying, is he? Or is he just fucking
No,
unconscious?
you literally see fucking like cartoon birds flying around his head.
Hey,
Ray is
Gorby.
just standing there, skirt tucked into her belt, one hand in a catfish,
What?
and she's like,
Gorby?
What kind of hunting was you doing? Where'd you... What? How? What? What?
Who is this?
How? What? Did you find it there?
Yeah.
Cool. How did you find him? What? Why is he there?
Well, you see, Juniper, you should tell him, being that you were the one that threw the first stones.
We
Came with a
found
rock?
an help. What was it? What was the other thing?
Troll.
A troll. Thank
troll.
you. I wanted to say ogre. I'm like, that's not right. Right. There was a troll holding him by like his foot or something, and he was like, looked like he was having trouble. So I got out my sling and I threw a rock at him. And then I threw some fire at him, and he didn't like that. And I said, "Go away," and then he did. Are you gonna tell us who this is?
Just the
That's
troll?
not true.
I told him
It fled
not
in
to.
fear from Nok-Nok.
Well, okay.
That's Nok-Nok.
Wait,
You still right down there, bottle.
and you're
Um,
not
He
done?
sits up, still like a little dizzy.
Gorby,
like-
who's this?
Gorby, who are these long shanks?
Okay, well,
Alright, hang on, one question at a time. I'm not good at doing multiple things. Everybody, this is Nok-Nok.
Hi. Knock-knock is knock-knock.
You sure are, buddy.
Nok-Nok is my friend from, what's it? Not
What?
my village. Nok-Nok, these are my friends.
Gorby lived with me for a while. And still does.
That's just saved me from, like, a swamp. I got stuck.
Cool.
He can't die, which is fine. I mean, like, he dies, but then he comes back. It's really cool. And she's like a dragon person, so she's like super cool. And we got this other person that does water, and she's fun. She's not here right now, though. We also own an entire town.
You have really cool long shank friends.
Thank you. Of course, I would have cool friends. They're all my friends.
Alistair's just kind of looking at Juniper like, do I?
Rhea is just thoroughly entertained. She's
Well-
like, this is fun. I'm having a good time.
I asked for a story about where you used to live, so this seems like a good segue.
Yeah, it looks like you would have found the story yourself.
Do either of you want to elaborate?
Yeah, what brings you to these parts, Knock-Knock?
Yes, what does bring you over here?
I'm going to become a hero of Lamashtu.
Oh, well, that tracks.
Who?
Lamashtu.
The master.
You saying it in louder?
Lamashtu
Does
is
not-
Lamashtu.
Okay, okay. Gorby, who is Lamashtu?
This is your entire thing, knowing about gods and goddesses and deities and stuff.
Oh, it's a god. Okay, DM. Do I know what Lamashtu is?
Make a religion check.
Thank you.
Called it.
But you do not study the gods of the small folk.
Will a 12 get me information, or should I hero point it? I don't want to seem racist, so I
You
want to know what
used
this
hero point,
is.
didn't you?
What? No, I did not, because you told me not to.
Oh, right. She's also one of like the big deities, so you don't know too much about her, but you do know that she is, she has many titles, but you would know that, like Mother Beasts, Mother of Perversion, Mistress of Insanity, She was once a mighty demon lord who was the first demon lord to become a god. She is responsible for many of the monsters that roam the world. Like manticores and things like that. She made them. She birthed them.
Okay, well, good for her.
Echidna.
What? So you want to become like a hero of Lemashtu?
Yes, Islamashtu is very important deity for goblins. She's the one that made the 4 goblin god heroes. And I'm going to be the 5th!
Alright. You seem very... Is this... Please tell me, Jonathan, that this is a champion. Please! Please!
Make a society check. I know you're not good at that, but like...
We live in a society.
I gotta say it for Jess.
Looking at him, he is... You can see 2 kukris, like, strapped to his back. He's wearing, like, rags and leathers of, like, animal skins and things.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting champion vibes.
Am I getting barbarian vibes?
You're getting rogue vibes.
I love this for him.
Everything about Nok-Nok fills me with pure joy.
Alright, I still have not gotten a story. I look directly at Gorby.
Do you want to hear about how Mudsip got destroyed?
Yes.
Do I want to know what?
Well, I want to hear about Gorby's life. Is that
No, hang
something
on,
you
hang
helped
on.
with?
This story is more important. What? What? What do you know?
Oh, I mean, Mudsip is fine. It's absolutely fine. Ain't nothing. A Hydra blew it up. And then I killed the Hydra.
I feel like all of us just got a lot of information at once.
Gorby wants to roll an insight check. What the fuck is
Yeah,
inside
go
of this
ahead.
game again?
It's perception. It's sense motive.
Oh, it's a perception check? Oh, this motherfucker's going down.
Is Mudstip your town?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, then how did it kill a... What? I'm so confused.
So am I.
I'll say you might want... Did you still have your hero point? I don't remember if you...
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
Okay, then you might want to reroll.
Reroll using hero point.
Looking at your old friend Nok-Nok, nothing that he's saying seems untrue. Like, Mudsip was certainly there when you left, but he does look like he's telling the truth about Mudsip being destroyed, and him killing a Hydra, the Hydra destroying the town.
Alistair just kind of puts a hand on Gorby's shoulder.
I'm proud of you for killing a Hydra. I don't know how you did that. Good job.
Don't.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah.
Is somebody okay? Other than you and me, are anybody okay?
No.
Nok-Nok is anybody still alive after the attack?
The Hydra is still... No, the Hydra is dead. I killed... Well, it was alive when it left, but then I tracked it down and I killed it.
Okay. Good job.
Gorby, do you want to, we should walk. Gorby,
Lamashtu gave me these for killing the Hydra.
Okay.
Takes out the kukri.
Juniper, Rhea, do you want to help our new friends cook the deer? I'm going to go on a walk with Gorby.
Alright.
Sure. Knock-Knock, you know how to prepare deer?
You throw it in the fire.
Alright, well, no.
Here. We're gonna show you how to make it taste even better. How about that?
You get to deal with a goblin that has not been
Socialized? Yeah.
Knock knock. I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm about to tell you about salt.
And
Is that like a rock? Can do you beat the deer with the rock? And it makes it taste better?
Yes.
Technically, yes.
Technically is the best kind of correct.
Spices.
So, you stay with the Knock-Knock to help teach him the finer culinary arts as the rest of them leave the camp.
Gorby,
this is a very strange evening, Alistair.
it is a very strange evening. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot of big emotions right now.
Well, can we maybe name them? Do we need to go through emotions to see which one we can put with it? I don't.
What happened to him? What did I miss?
I'm just a giggly bitch tonight. Please ignore me.
Just a silly little guy. Oh, there he goes.
He's gone. He's fucking gone.
Hi. Quick, Dad's gone. Level up.
I didn't know big emotions was gonna send him.
Fucking twice now. Something with this fucking goblin. It's just made all of us shut down.
Ah,
Our
yes.
DM is gone. Quick, roll for boobs.
We do that every day anyway.
Not roll for boobs.
No, we're level 10 now. I have decreed it. He didn't say no, we can do it.
He didn't say no. Quickly, what's all our feats? Go.
I rolled a 17. I got boobs.
There we go.
Casey.
Gorby puts his visor down so he can try and focus. Knock knock. I love knock knock. So this is my other best friend, other than Juniper. But
But
this is so stupid. So dumb. So there's a chance that like Mudsip didn't actually get destroyed by a Hydra, like maybe a house got destroyed by like a large creature and Knock Knock chased it off. Or maybe an entire Hydra descended on Mudsip and killed everybody and destroyed the town except Knock Knock, and Knock Knock killed it. But I don't know how to kill a Hydra. Hydras are terrifying. Have you seen a Hydra?
I don't think I've seen a Hydra. Most of the things I kill are men, so
We kill a lot of weird stuff in the wild.
I will say that this is the most amount of non-human things that I've killed. So yes.
Okay. Well, they're really hard to kill. Basically, you cut a head off, and if you don't do it the right way, more heads grow back,
Well,
and it can get really, really out of hand really fast.
well, Gorby, I have to ask you this then. Do you think your friend, who follows basically the mother of all monsters, would name a monster?
Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. You are probably correct. I don't think you would.
I don't think he killed it, but don't think that that necessarily might be a lie.
I thought I wasn't getting return letters because, goblins are unreliable at sending letters. That is something I have learned, being with all of you.
Okay.
So it's pretty possible that Lou is correct.
And how does that make you feel?
Very sad. I was supposed to bring everybody here. Well, maybe not everybody, but people that wanted to come here.
As Alistair's walking, he's kind of looking above at the trees to see if there's a clearing up ahead.
Sure.
He kind of takes Gorby to the clearing. One second. And you watch as he just kind of focuses and all of the clouds disappear. And it's a full night sky with stars.
You dare use my own tricks against me? Son of a bitch.
You monster.
We can stay here as long as you want, Gorby.
Thank you. And Gorby just stands there and stares up at the sky with a very stoic look on his face.
Alistair sits down, so he's about like the same height, and just kind of puts a hand around Gorby and just kind of just holds him.
Alright. I'm going that scene. I think it's a good spot to stop that one.
Mm-hmm.
What are you three doing?
No, that's too much salt. We got. Oh, okay.
You said it makes it taste better, so if you add
does,
more, that
but
makes it taste even
No,
better.
it gives you a heart attack. Is what it does. You're muted, Robin.
My heart can't attack me. I attack my heart.
No.
It's not gonna be edible if you keep doing that. She's just like trying to rub it off.
Here, we can put a. Listen. The trick is to know when to stop. See, now how sometimes
I don't follow.
You know how sometimes when you eat too much of something, it'll give you the shits the next day?
No.
Fuck. I don't know that.
Nok-Nok has eaten so many things.
I bet you
Nok-Nok
have.
has a stomach of iron.
You should probably get that looked at then. I don't think that's supposed to be made of iron. But
He is literally an iron gut goblin.
fuck.
He
What?
literally has a bonus to not getting sick from eating things.
All right.
Amazing.
So
Plot twist: Nok-Nok is Rhea's new familiar.
Amazing.
we don't have iron stomachs. Is the thing. Sometimes they can be quite sensitive. So we're gonna put like a regular amount of salt on this, and it'll still taste real nice. Okay. Slowly take the salt away from him.
I whisper in Juniper's ear, "You ever think he's tasted pepper?"
Have you had pepper? If he's got an iron stomach, I feel like it's probably fine.
No, but like, what if we try?
Like those red fruits? The vegetable things?
Not really. I mean, what if we just put like a bunch of
It was
pepper
really
on
spicy.
Reese's and then just waited to see what would happen if he ate it? Kind of want to see how he does with spice.
Oh. I mean, I feel a bit bad tricking him since he's Gorby's friend.
I mean, it's putting pepper on a steak. It's not the worst prank in the world.
I mean, I guess. I don't think he's gonna react, though.
You see
I
him,
know.
like, while you guys are, like, cooking, he's now, like, picking through the refuse of, like, the body, the animal parts that you didn't use. And he's just like...
Yeah, maybe not. but
Doesn't seem bothered by eating, like, literal globs of, like, gristle.
pepper's expensive. Maybe not.
Yeah, You know I love a good prank, but, maybe we just skip this one. I hope Corby's alright.
Yeah, that was some news. He ever told you about town?
I mean, bits and pieces. Not much. I guess I should have asked more.
I mean, some people don't talk about things for a reason, and from what I've learned so far, Gorby seems like the type to just focus on the positive, you know? Not dwell on things that makes him sad, so...
I mean, to be fair, I also don't really talk about where I'm from, so...
From what I've gathered, there's, like, dangerous political assassination reasons, and that's all I needed to know.
Also, because it kind of blows, but, you know, both.
We're writing our own story now. Nobody else gets to tell us how to live.
Shh. Yeah.
And we'll show them they were wrong.
Let's finish cooking this before they get back, maybe.
Yeah.
How long do Alistair and Gorby stay out there?
Alistair doesn't leave until Gorby does. You're muted.
Max.
Oh
Sorry about that. I would say Gorby and him probably stay out there for maybe like 2 hours, just vibing. Gorby does not move the entire time.
You come back. They've essentially made like a slow roast, like a spit roast of the venison, and then put everything together, and you've got this very, very tender, very delicious supper waiting for you when you guys get back.
no! If marshmallows existed in the world of Kingmaker, Rhea would not need a stick for the marshmallow. She'd just, like, spear it on her nail and hold her hand directly above the fire.
That's awesome.
It's not what's happening right now, but I had that image and I needed to share it.
See,
we get back.
Nok-Nok has already like started devouring his. I don't know what exactly you guys have wound up making with your surf and turf. If it's a stew or
Probably a stew.
I forgot about the surf part of this.
the fish. You just see him like he takes the bowl and just like slop all over his face.
Okay.
Gorby goes up to Nok-Nok and gives him a hug. And quietly to him, he says, I'm glad you're not a star yet.
You see him like pause and then do a very cartoonish lick to get as much of the soup off of his face as he can, and then very awkwardly like returns the hug.
So Gorby grabs some food and sits down next to Juniper.
After we're done with this, do you want to go check on what's left of your village?
At some point, I think, Jonathan, how possible is that? It's not very close, right?
Let me check. I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it was in like the southeast, like very far corner, almost in Mivon, which is the country to the south of the Stolen Lands. I guess it's technically possible, but it would be like a week or more of travel. Which, we're working with very long time frames, so that is possible. It's whether you think that you have the time and ability to leave your burgeoning kingdom for that long or not.
We can make a plan and go see it sometime soon. Just kind of make sure everything's okay there first. Yeah, just leave everybody for selfish reasons.
I mean, you can be selfish sometimes, That's all right.
You're the other thing I'm selfish about.
Disgusting.
I'll give him a side hug while we're eating.
Alistair just kind of is eating quietly.
So, back to Miss Millie tomorrow? And then home? Or to the settlement?
We still want to check out the settlement, right?
I guess so.
Rhea.
Settlement.
Oh, yeah. We get to go check out those new people. We're gonna, make trade, see what they have and stuff.
What's up,
You
Alistair?
see, like, the gears turning in Nok-Nok's head. It's like, monsters to kill?
Probably. I got to fight an owl bear. That was cool. Ooh, and we fought a bear with religious trauma. It was, possessed by a ghost of his god. It was real weird. It was scary. It wouldn't fight the rest of us, though, which is really upsetting. We killed a giant, scary tree, earlier today. That was fun.
I saw it.
You saw it?
I saw it. There was... it was, like, all fiery and like, ash and stuff.
Yeah, that was it.
Rhea. Yeah.
That was fun. Let's see. What else was fun?
I blow smoke at Nok-Nok.
We've fought the
I'm
monsters.
confused.
Oh, yeah. She makes a lot of fire. They're gonna like her.
I mean, Gorby, fought it. I'm trying to think back all the things that we fought besides the fucking werewolf, and I'm trying to come up with
I
other
killed the alpha wolf thing. What the fuck was that thing?
We're really good at taking kneecaps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Gorby
Shins.
is really good at taking kneecaps. He has his kneecap crusher, his capper.
I like
Shin
the
splinter.
slicing more than the crushing.
What is your hammer called?
It's called Shin Splinter.
The kneecapper. Nope, the shin splinter.
Close enough.
Alistair, you were trying to say something, mate?
I was just going to, and just ask, why do you do, nicknames for these, people?
Well, life in the cities is so stuffy and so formal, and when you're doing, official business, that's the time to be official, but I like the chance to be friendly. I like the chance to make people feel like they're welcome, like I'm enjoying hanging around them, and if people don't like how I'm addressing them, I'll stop if they tell me, but I don't know. I just feel like it's a nice way to make people feel included, appreciated.
I think that is a wonderful thing to do. I just want to warn you that these are Fae, and names are important.
Yeah, and for Fae, using their real names is a very serious thing, so using a nickname keeps things more relaxed.
I do not think that we are going to agree on this one. So I'm going
I
to go
don't
to
think
bed.
we agree on a lot. I don't think we agree on a lot of things. You sleep well, Alistair.
Maybe you should focus more on being friendly to those that call you friends. I'm going to go to bed.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
And Alistair will put down his bowl and go to bed. Go to sleep. Old man tired.
Old man tired.
So we're still fighting. Ooh, I gotta keep that grudge going. Drama.
As you all nod off to sleep for the night, we'll go ahead and take a break here. See you guys back in 10 minutes for more goblin shenanigans.
Should we take our break at 10? Actually?
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. Blah, blah, blah. Never mind.
Psych, you're stuck with us.
Psych!
I am going to grab some water real quick.
Anybody... you all go to sleep for the night. Become a champion by eating one of each monster. And if it works,
Is
If
that
it worked,
just
it
a lot of
worked.
dungeon mushy?
you know? It's
Hey.
not a dungeon, but there's a lot of delicious things out here in the Stolen Lands.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what, Jonathan? You no longer have to roll for weather anymore. Because I roll for weather. I'm the weather. I am
I
the
mean-
land.
I still roll for it, because, like, there is still the natural inclination of the land.
I guess.
You can influence it, but you don't dictate it.
I am the land.
All right, let's get you to bed, Grandpa Strahd.
Alright, let's get you back to the domains of dread.
So you all wake up the next morning. You can finish off your long rest and do any morning preparations you need to do.
Oh yeah, I'm at 11 out of 34 HP.
Please heal yourself. Do you need me to heal you?
Yes, please. I'm now at
Okay.
19 out of 34.
Oh, I'm also
Alright.
gonna heal myself because I'm still 10 down.
Alright, Alistair's gonna go over and do a medicine. Do some, treat wounds.
Yeah. Sit here
By
for
all
a
means.
good hour.
I'm doing treat wounds first to Rhea.
Does 14 do anything?
I'm using a hero point on Rhea.
Yeah, I sure hope so. 14 is a failure, so no HP.
Cool. I'll just die.
You can try again in an hour if you want to wait that long in the morning. You do
Alright.
notice if you do
Oh.
spend more time after your morning preparations that you can see Nok-Nok is like visibly getting impatient. Like you can see like his
Well, that's too damn bad.
one of his little legs is like tapping. And it's happening because he's so small. It's happening. It's not super loud, but it's very fast comparatively. It's just,
I tell Time to go over and entertain him while I heal myself because I need to.
I think Time takes a look at Nok-Nok, looks at Juniper, and makes a face like he really doesn't want to.
I don't think I meant to get healed today.
I'm gonna... How much do I heal Rhea?
It's 2d8.
2d8. Okay, I'm just gonna do
If
my
you take
rounds.
a full hour, it's
We have.
2d8. It's
Okay.
48, I think.
48. Okay, I'm gonna. If I don't take the full hour,
Wait, no, it's hold on. I can never remember treat wounds.
Okay, true wounds is a little complicated.
And loses the wounded condition. Yeah, double it if you take the full hour.
and how long is it if I don't take that full hour? It's just 10 minutes.
10
correct?
minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
2d8.
Alistair is going to take the full hour on Rhea because Juniper is also taking the full hour. But he will then go to Gorby and Juniper to also treat their wounds.
Yeah, how many points did I get? 14?
No, nothing yet because I haven't rolled
Okay.
yet.
Gorby, you notice that Nok-Nok is getting very impatient
12.
while all of this wound treating is going on. He looks like he wants to just dash out into the woods and he's like he's like tapping his kukri together.
All
Knock,
right.
knock. We'll be on our way soon. We didn't get a chance to recover from that tree fight.
That is 2d8 to Juniper.
The heroes wait for people.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Great. You get 5 healing. I want to kill myself.
Well, we'll
and
take the
then-
5 hit points.
Oh, you okay? I'm healing you then. Cool.
I thought
Now
this
last. No, you're good. And then last one's for Juniper.
You also have lay on hands.
That is true, but I want to do this naturally before I
Okay.
have to meditate for 30 minutes.
Refocus is also a 10-minute action, like tree wounds.
Hey. Does a 16 work?
Yes.
Alright, and then 2d8.
2d8.
Juniper.
Just roll really thick and I'll be good. That's not thick.
Why don't you take the full hour and double it?
No! Just take
Thanks.
the Jew. Just take the Jew.
Outstanding.
Just take the Jew. And then Alistair's not going to spend the next 30 minutes of just hitting Juniper with lay on hands, meditating, hitting Cork.
Make it thick. Literally the weakest roll it could possibly be. Hey guys.
Alright, lay on hands. It's not letting me cast lay on hands.
Cause token? Do you need token?
I need a token. I need all of your
Just-
tokens.
Just do what it says. Like, you know.
Okay, all
Give it
3
back
of you
anyway.
get 12 hit points.
Oh, that's good. I'm full up now.
I'm 3 down
Oh.
from full. It's pretty good.
Oh, do I get 12 as well?
Yes, because he's
Sweet.
meditated for 30 minutes. He hits you, meditates for 10 minutes. Hits you, meditates for 10 minutes. Hits you, meditates for 10 minutes.
Alright.
Do you need more, Corby?
I'm at half.
Alistair will use his.
Do you have any? Do you guys have any healing potions squirreled away?
I've got
Oh, we could have fucking used the.
I've got one, but those are good for combat.
There's so much healing potions that we have in the stash.
Oh.
We have so many healing potions.
All right, Gorby, take one of these. Cause I have one on my person. That one is. It's just a
healing potion,
minor.
that's
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you doing elixir of life or healing potion?
A healing potion. Oh, it's pretty good. That's for you. I know it could be better. That's all I got, though.
Then from the stash, I'm putting the healing potion in Gorby's. Okay, I'm not allowed to move my items. I guess I'll kill myself. There is a moderate healing potion for you to take in the stash.
Moderate is 3d8 plus 10. That might be a bit much for you
It might
if
be a
you're
bit
already a
much?
little
Okay.
higher than if he's already at more than half. One of the lesser ones would probably be
Okay.
fine.
If we had
Can
to
we
put
have-
it at a number, I'm at
A lesser-
39 out of 62.
Okay, maybe the moderate might help. then.
Okay, then use the moderate.
Would you say 3d8 plus 10?
There it is. Just click the use button.
I did. What happened? Use.
Oh, you might have to. It's probably because you need a token.
Oh, okay. D8.
27
Oh,
HP.
Oh, almost full health. Let's go.
how much
And
more
I
do you
believe
need?
that-
Hang on, let me do math. 20. Oh no, wait, no, that does do it, right? 20. Yep, that does it. We're good.
Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect. Are you stopping by Meliance's first before you go to
Yeah.
the place? Okay.
Gorby shares his apple snacks with Nok-Nok because Nok-Nok did a great job of waiting. And he knows how insanely difficult that was.
It is
Need-
confirmed all goblins have the worst ADHD.
It's part of their lore. I don't know what you want from me.
I
Yeah.
love it.
The first alchemist to make Adderall in Galarian is going to
It makes so much money.
make so much money.
I see Clara's future if she ever goes home.
No, we don't price gouge here. Make a moderate amount of money off of it.
You head back down the river, down by the river, to the pond where Meliance is. And the Nixie breaks the surface of the pond as you walk by, and Nok-Nok immediately goes, "Monster!"
No.
No.
Not that one.
Not a monster. She looks like a monster.
She's
No,
not
it's
a
just
monster.
not
She is a
monster, I
friend.
promise.
She's nice.
Alistair will pull out the feather token, whatever the fuck we were given,
Feather
Mistletoe?
token.
Oh, the feather token.
and he will walk over and kneel down, holding them out to her.
She gladly takes how many was it? I think it was 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she takes 3 of the feather tokens and says, "You may keep the other 2." And she goes over to the area where the 3 tree trunks remain. And you do see her actually get out of the water for this, and you notice that in addition to like the catfish whiskers that she has, that her body is covered in what looks like lily pads, and her feet are webbed, much like her hands. And she goes over, places them on the 3 tree trunks, and focuses for a moment, and then you all hear creaking. And then, in the span of like 6 seconds, 3 enormous beechwood trees suddenly pop up exactly where the tree stumps were. And she looks back at you all and smiles and says, "Thank you very much. I'm glad that nobody got hurt."
That was pretty cool, right?
Do feather tokens just make trees grow?
I mean, I think it depends on the kind of feather token, but these ones are just for trees, yes.
What other feather tokens are there?
I imagine you could make a feather token for any kind of plant.
Oh.
Juniper's eyes go wide as she thinks about her garden.
Alistair gives the other 2 feather tokens back to Juniper.
That feels right.
Thank you.
She kind of tilts her head towards all of you and says, "Do any of you want to learn how I entranced those 2 men? Could teach you how."
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
come here. And as her reward, she is going to teach you the inveigle ritual.
The what?
No, what?
Inveigle. Inveigle.
Oh, that's a word I've never heard. All right.
It's essentially like a longer period charm person kind of thing.
Amazing. We all have access to the spell? Gorby can charm people now?
That's what I was gonna ask. Is it just a one-person thing? Should we have discussed this?
I think. Yeah, rituals can be learned by anyone. Like, you don't have to be a spellcaster to learn rituals.
We just have a little class about it.
Oh no.
Yes. A little class about how to inveigle people. So yeah,
That's
I'll
nice.
go ahead and add
That's
inveigle to everybody's ritual character sheet.
In bagel or in fagel?
Inveigle.
I know it is, but I'm gonna call it in bagel.
No, it's not. It's not inveigle. No. Stop ruining my cool moment.
Does
my
it come with
game.
schmear?
I'm gonna smear you.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, you've already added it. Okay. Oh, this is not gonna be a problem in Alistair.
This is so going to be a problem.
The duality of man. This isn't gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem.
Where might one look at rituals? Is that under spellcasting?
There's a rituals tab.
Alright,
Next
well,
to known spells.
sassy. There's nothing there.
Oh no.
Now there is.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
I love bullying men.
Me too.
Because this is gonna be really
1
bad.
year?
Yeah, that's why I said oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's only
Alright.
10 feet?
They have to be very close for a long
For a full
yeah.
day?
Yeah. You get the sense that Meliance's version of it is different because she is of the first world.
So
Makes
what I'm
sense.
hearing is we have to, like, knock someone out, tie them up, and then do this ritual for fucking 24 hours.
Or
much.
gain their trust
hang
to
out with
begin
them all
with.
day.
You also get 30 more XP. And as your little lecture comes to an end, she laughs and says, "Use it responsibly, or don't." And then flashes back into the pond.
It's a trick.
Oh, we should teach this to Calliope when we get home.
Oh, yeah, I should love this. Mm-hmm.
What? In the inner quarters of Alistair's mind, it's just I have been given a really bad thing.
Calliope just inveigles her father to stop being a douchebag.
Okay, well here's the thing. I was also thinking that, but like I didn't want to say it.
What if
That's
we
okay, I'll say it
all
for
do
you.
it to each other?
We're already all best friends.
Fair enough.
Mutual inveigling. Inveigling?
I was like,
Vaguely.
"Can we go kill something now?"
Okay, let's get going.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Calm down.
As we're walking,
I only
Gorby's-
have so many years on this planet. I have to kill things to become Lamashtu's champion.
How old are you?
Become a hero.
How old are you?
He is slightly younger than Gorby.
Old.
How many times have you seen the moon do a full?
A few times.
A few times. Are you over 10 moons old?
Like more than 2, but less than 30. I don't know. I wasn't keeping track.
Okay.
Okay.
As an aside, Gorby's like, this is 15.
He feels 15. He feels 15.
Right, so we could...
You've changed, Gorby.
We're going to check on the settlement? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go check.
Do you want to walk in
well-
front so you can kill things? If we come across them?
Ooh, let me here. You. Okay. Never mind.
And immediately
That's
starts running.
horrifying.
Okay. Oh.
Oh wait, Juniper.
Mm.
We just taught Gorby not to go running off and fighting things, and now we have another one that will do the exact same thing, and you put him in front.
He would have run out front anyway.
I mean, but at least I could have grabbed him if he.
You know those leashes they put on kids sometimes when they wander off?
Intending on buying two, yes.
What? Gorby has grown so much. You don't need it for him.
No, it wasn't for him.
Gorby is walking
Who's
with
the other one
Nok-Nok,
for?
and they're
Don't
chatting.
say me.
Probably for Calliope.
We should keep going.
No comment. He's immediately like running forward to like the south. He's not going back the way you came, and he like yells back. It's like, we have to go a different way, otherwise all the monsters that we already killed won't be back. So we have to go a different way to get there.
I think that we should go the way that we.
No, we're going this way, and is already like running to
Oh,
the.
no.
If you
the
wait for
southeastern
a blood moon, they'll all respawn. Actually,
It's a blood moon.
never
How can I
mind.
make one happen?
No, don't worry about it.
I want to make a blood moon.
If you kill enough things, it'll spawn. It's fine.
Immediately, just like fucking like crickets are hopping, and he's just like chopping every little bug that he can see.
I'm putting him in sky jail. I've done this to Gorby. I'll do it to him too.
Don't touch Nok-Nok! And is gonna make an attack at you. Gorby might be willing to deal with air jail, but Nok-Nok doesn't.
Knock knock. Who's it? Who's there?
10 to hit. It doesn't feel right.
Did you roll a 1?
No, he just doesn't have a very good bonus with it.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
If you like hold him, he's gonna keep trying to get. He's just going to keep
No,
doing.
what he's doing is he's like scooping him up and like he like gets the one attack and is like, all right, if you're going to be with us, you need to stick with us, so that way we can protect you. So that way you can kill monsters.
I don't need you to protect me. I'm
The
going
Knock
to
Knock,
be
we
a
need you
hero
to
god.
protect us.
Yes, I'm going to protect you all. I killed a
Yeah,
Hydra.
but and you can't protect us if you're not near us.
No, I'm
know?
gonna kill everything before you get there.
No, that's fine. But you still gotta go in the direction we're going.
Yeah.
Why don't you just go the direction I'm going? I want to
Because
go that way.
But we
But
don't.
we're not
want
going
to.
that way. And if you go that way, you can't protect us.
But if we go that way, we can get to the place you want to go. If instead of going that way and that, we'll get there
What?
anyway.
Yes, but this way will go faster.
But it's boring.
Is it boring? How do you know
How
it's
about
boring?
this? What if we play?
A gay.
I'm just putting him down and I'm just shaking my head. Just like,
Do you like to sing?
I spy.
We could sing on the way.
Goblins love to sing. Gorby, do you remember the songs we used to sing?
So many songs.
Ah!
All the songs.
Sing us a song!
You know, Alistair will deal with the singing if it means we're going the same direction.
Like screaming more than singing.
All right, so we are not going the stealthy option. That's
No.
fine. At least we're all together.
You
Stealth
made your
was never
choice.
an option.
You could have gone stealthily the way that Nok-Nok wanted to go, or you could go very loudly in the way that you guys want to.
Juniper's like trying to sing along, but it's not going very well.
Alistair's just not having a good time.
I'm straight up not having a good time, y'all.
Gorby and Knock-Knock are just scream singing down the front of the trail.
Alright. You go back by way of the Blighted Hollow, much to Knock-Knock's disapproval. And near the end of this day, you can see there is a small island in the middle of the river here, which is where you could see these this encampment or settlement or whatever it is. You see a low, muddy hummock that protrudes from the middle of the widening river, surrounded by a palisade of outward-facing, sharpened wooden stakes. The waters of the river itself flow relatively serenely and are surely too deep to simply wade through. Beyond the palisade walls, tendrils of smoke rise from a handful of small mounds clustered around a single larger mound. A simple wooden gate on the eastern side of the hummock seems to be the only entrance to the fortified island.
Are they legally distinct hobbit holes?
Make me a perception check.
Is there anyone on watch that we can see that we can like hail as we approach?
That's what I'm having you roll to see if you can see them.
Okay.
Before you get
I think they can probably already hear us.
Yeah, they definitely can
Yeah.
hear us.
there. You guys, the screaming has not stopped for the several hours that you guys have been walking along.
Alistair has put, like, wax in his ears.
You see, like, especially for Alistair, since you're kind of a nature boy, you can see anytime there are fleeing animals, like, out in front of where you guys are. Like, you can see the rabbits immediately, like, fleeing towards somewhere away from this god-awful howling and screeching.
God, me too.
Deer are immediately bounding away.
Time is mysteriously gone.
Juniper, you see on the palisade from like the opposite coast of the river, a blue-skinned, scaled creature on top of the palisades. Several of them.
Is that one of the thingies that we've seen in the past?
Kobolds?
It's not a kobold. They're much larger than kobolds.
Did they look like they eat people?
Oh, is this the lizard people? Is this the snake people?
The Sneeple?
the Sneeple, if you will.
You could make either an applicable lore check or society.
Society.
What
it
if
is.
I wrote it
You
in
live
the
a
journal?
society.
Oh, I'm good at
I
society.
mean, you've heard the word lizard folk before. That doesn't necessarily mean you would recognize them on sight.
Yeah, lizard folk village, southwest. Different from kobolds. They think differently. Descended from reptiles.
Oh, true.
Yeah, Juniper. These are lizard folk.
So we learned about lizard folk village that we never actually went to? Question mark?
This seems to be that village.
Did we hear anything else about it? Like, are they gonna attack us? Yeah.
Might
You
be
know
trouble.
You know that they call themselves in their own tongue. It's Iruxi, Iruxi.
Huh.
I don't recall exactly off the top of my head what the rumor you heard about them was, but if you give me a second, I can go look.
So from notes, it says lizard folk village, southwest might be trouble, but not giving Elga trouble. Different from kobolds,
Right.
they think differently. They descend from reptiles, not humans, so they have lizard brain.
Good thing they know we're coming.
Yep. They are looking at you all with... you're not sure exactly what they might be feeling or thinking based on their faces, but they are very clearly looking at you as Nok-Nok is still screaming down the stream.
A wave. Okay, well we
As
can't
soon as
just
you,
like attack
wave,
them.
Nok-Nok stops his scream singing and says, "Monsters!" and
No!
pulls out the kukri.
No, stop!
Crabs! No!
Why won't you let me kill anything?
Because you have to talk first!
Because they're not monsters.
And there's a lot more of them than there are of us right now.
puts the kukri away.
Hi.
But before this whole scenario begins, let's go ahead and take a break here.
Okay.
So that
Have fun dealing with that without me.
Robin can go to sleep.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Good night,
you're
Robin.
losing the face of the party before you.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
weapon.
What are you talking about? We are charismatic fucks.
Work comes for me.
Okay.
At 4:30.
Okay, bye.
Be right
And
back.
See you in 10 minutes. And welcome back. We are picking up with, I guess, Rhea was like, I'm gonna go catch up with Calliope and take care of things back home. Unless we really need her for something that happens, in which case she'll magically be there. But for now, you guys, from the opposite coast of the river bank. I don't know why I keep saying coast when I mean. From like the opposite river bank from the island, like waving at the scouts on the palisades. They don't wave back.
Do they look like they're going to attack us?
You don't see like bows drawn or anything, or blow guns, as the case may be.
Do you all speak common?
Yes.
What is our real purpose here before I go yelling stuff?
We are from a Leonden, a settlement that we have started just not far from here, and we are wondering if we could work out possible trade deals.
I'd make a diplomacy check.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
With my feet, do I get a +1 to this?
Let's see. Talking about Sacred Lord, right?
Yeah.
It says +1 bonus to make an impression on creatures that have celestial, fiend, fey, monitor, or spirit traits. These are none of those.
Okay, that's why I didn't want to...
They are just a humanoid race like humans or dwarves or halflings.
Okay. Wanted to check, and you said diplomacy?
Diplomacy.
God, don't say it like that.
Diplomacy? What's wrong with diplomacy?
Diplomacy.
Do you want someone to help you, or...
20.
Can any of us help? I'm pretty sure Gormy can't.
If you want to aid, then you could.
I can
Could
try.
also...
I also spoke.
Yeah.
Society.
I'm gonna leave that one to you guys.
It can be anything that makes sense.
It's not a 20 though, but I didn't hurt.
Aid, blah, blah, blah. The typical DC is 15.
Oh, I thought it was 20. I thought it was like a flat 20.
I thought so too. I have apparently been
Full.
incorrect.
Could make our lives harder.
So there'll be a +1. I think they kind of, you see a bit of tension leave their body, and the one that's speaking, and they say, "Give us a moment. We will get our king to speak with you." And you see one of the scouts gets off the palisade.
Are we... So, I need to visualize this, because right now I'm visualizing this as the fucking... We're on one side of the river. There's a large-ass river. And then there's them, and we're shouting this from across, like, the fucking river.
That's what I was picturing too.
I don't think it's, like, a huge river. I'm thinking, like, 20 feet, 30 feet, probably.
Okay, so nothing... Like, it's something that we can just swim across.
You could swim across it, yeah. Like, the river is probably, like, 10, 15 foot deep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's you're not like screaming to be heard, and the river is very placid, so there's no...
Okay.
You're not having to like yell above rushing water. It's just that the palisades are built like right on the bank of this island, so you could get close enough to be like on the island, but you'd really have no room to maneuver outside of it.
Gotcha.
So you guys wait. Nok-Nok is kind of like rocking back and forth on his feet, doing his best to be as patient as he can, considering there's nothing here to kill. I mean, he could find something to kill, but y'all are like, no, we can't kill the people. They're sentient beings.
It's okay, buddy. We can go hunting now.
Deer aren't worthy of a hero's blade.
That's not what I meant. You know what I meant.
What did you mean?
What? We go hunting monsters. There's all kinds of scary shit out here.
Oh, but I haven't seen any. You killed the last monster that I saw. I was gonna kill that tree, and then you already killed it.
That was a crazy true. But yeah, there's plenty of. We killed a werewolf the other day. That was fun.
Fun is such a strong word to use in that situation.
After a moment, you see the gate open, and you see this very large, very muscular lizard folk come out.
What does he look like?
It looks like that.
Okay.
Jesus.
With a trident in one hand, and so he goes in front of the gates and puts it like staff down. It's like, why don't you come over here so we can talk?
Alistair just kind of gets a nod and just kind of, he's still like a little hesitant, but he is still protective in the sense
Sure.
of he will walk with the group. But it is very clear how tense and stressed he is.
You all swim across, which is, again, not a terribly difficult thing. Waters are nice and placid. None of you are at any risk of drowning. And as you get like in the shallows where you can properly stand up, he says, "You come offering trade deals. What can you offer that we could not simply take for ourselves?"
Well, we can offer. I know that you live off, from what I'm seeing, you live off of the land and everything that comes with it. We might be able to offer you more manufactured items, jewels, cloth, healing potions, like that.
Go ahead and make another impression.
I'm afraid.
Anybody else want to aid?
Please.
I'll try.
And
If-
you guys do have another
Hero
hero
point.
point if you want to use it for anything.
Should I? Do you think I should? I feel like I need to. Okay.
That's a success, which would bring it up to 20. It's up to you if you want to re-roll it or not. He gives a very difficult vibe. Like
Difficult.
He is. He seems kind of stubborn, so like I'll let you decide whether. you
But
think-
stubborn, but not aggressive.
He seems impatient, and it doesn't look like he's itching to fight, but he
Okay.
does look like he would gladly fight if the opportunity arose.
Okay. I'm.
Short-tempered would be the best way to describe him.
I will then. I'll hero point that then.
Don't roll lower.
Jonathan, shut the fuck up. You are not allowed to speak.
Come on.
Can I hero point and just take the first one?
Hey, how do we fix this? Tell me how to fix this, please.
Jonathan can't fucking.
Alright,
Jonathan,
so what we do,
shit.
get him to stand there for about a day.
Jonathan, you did this. You said this. You said don't roll lower as
No.
it fell on a 1.
Oh,
Do you see him laugh derisively? And he says, "The great ancestor Stishak would tell me to take what I want from you. And so, unless you can convince me otherwise, that is what I shall do right now." And lowers his trident as if he's getting ready to attack.
Oh, well, that's no way to make friends. And
The sky above crackles with thunder. But go ahead.
how could we convince you?
The sky crackling with thunder is a good start. He looks at all of you and says, "Prove to me that it is not so easy to kill you."
oh.
Like all of us, or? I look over at
Alistair puts
Nok-Nok.
out.
Yeah, Nok-Nok, you wanted to do some
Nok-Nok is
fighting
like-
now?
"I'd love to."
Excellent.
And,
Gorby pulls his hammer off his back.
What are the terms?
"You all against me and my pets." And you see these two large crocodile-like creatures come up from behind him.
Crocodile-like creatures or crocodiles?
They're technically caimans.
You and one of them.
No.
The sky crackles again.
Alistair, it's 4-on-3. What are you talking about?
You will fight or you will die!
I've died enough.
Am I
All
allowed
right,
to
old
quietly
man,
cast
just-
warp
just-
step on myself right now while they're talking?
All right, old man, you sit this one out and play support. Nok-Nok got this.
Oh, I don't know if that's smart.
Oh no, you can help too. He's trying to continue his efforts to break Alistair out of this stupor of cowardice.
Guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh boy.
I'm so sorry.
Right.
Yeah. No, you're fine. It's all good.
I mean, I guess you can blame me. It's fine.
Yes, I do.
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 It's okay.
I do.
We don't need permission.
Fuck, those are big alligators.
All right, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
I would love to.
you?
Foundry has a.
I think maybe Nico's computer is just...
Oh yeah, I'm a hero
Losing
point
it.
that one.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's much better. All right.
Okay.
I rolled higher
hold
than
on.
Gorby.
Let me.
I do apologize for ruining your but
You did roll higher than me. That's crazy. How?
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh. I was like, I have a plus 11.
right. Just waiting on you, Alistair.
Computer really
I'm
struggling.
trying. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Fucking. Foundry. Give me a second. I'm sorry.
You want me to roll for you?
1 second. He's.
Or you could roll a physical dice.
I think what happened is you decided to change the map, and there's so many moving parts in this map. The computer said, "What the fuck?"
It's not that bad.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna roll a d20.
That is fine.
Okay, that's a 24.
So you rolled 17?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm not super comfortable that I go before everyone.
I mean, you can do the thing we did
Well,
last time.
technically you don't go before everyone because King Veska
Okay,
goes
well,
first.
other than him, I meant everybody in my party.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Please don't hurt me, Jonathan. Please.
Alistair, I'm assuming you were in front because you were talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you and Gorby. Alright.
Would you say that my sword wasn't out?
I don't think so, no.
No,
If
because I
you
was
were
coming in with
going-
peace.
Yeah. King, however, is out. Most certainly. Alright. I was wondering why the music sounded so wonky. Had two different tracks playing. Alright. So, King Vesket is going to stride up. And oh, that's fun. What is that? Okay. He is going to I think the first thing he's going to do is he's going to attempt to disarm Gorby.
Go for it.
So he's going to make an athletics check.
And that is going to be
Against-
against.
Your reflex. So 26.
All right. Do I roll?
No, your reflex is 18.
Oh.
So that is a success, which is not a critical success. You have a -2 circumstance penalty to attacks with the item because while he hasn't completely disarmed you, your grip is a little loosened.
Oh, okay.
Until you take an action to interact with your grip on the item to reaffirm yourself. And then for his last action, will go ahead and sweep around with his tail and make a tail attack against you, Gorby.
Let's go.
21 to hit?
Oh, I think it's a meets. Yeah, he's got 21 AC.
Yep, sure do. Alright, so you are going to take 11 damage bludgeoning.
I'm going to use redistributive strike.
Oh.
So whatever damage you take, -6. So
Do you have
only
to have your weapon out for that?
Nope.
Or... No? Okay.
Nope.
Just making sure.
I just block it with my hands, I guess.
You
So I
still
take
have
5.
a shield. No, you don't have a shield anymore.
Uh,
So yeah, you take 5 damage instead.
And then I guess I fucking punch him because I have not drawn my weapon.
Correct. Unarmed attack.
Okay.
A 14 is not going to do it.
Stop trying to punch things.
Every single time. You had my weapon last time, so fuck you.
Wait. Why am I still wounded? Hey.
You're not. I turned it off.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to, on the one to his north, the alligator, going to try and cast Tanglevine.
Against which one?
The north one.
Okay.
I'm rolling. So many steps. Oh, please say it hits.
That's a hit.
Yay! So
Whoa, that was cool.
he
So a -10 foot circumstance penalty to speeds.
yeah. Is that
Good
is
thing
that
we're
what
only lifted.
immobilized is? Is it taking the?
Well, it was only a
Circumstance.
regular success.
Oh, that
not
was.
a
I
crit.
see. It's a crit. I see. I wasn't reading all the way.
Yeah, on a crit, it becomes
I see,
immobilized.
I
But
see.
yeah.
Alright, that's still good. I'm still happy with that. I am gonna just scooch back a bit.
And since you all are in like the shallows, all of this counts as difficult.
Great.
Outside of the
Oh wait,
palisade.
I forgot here moving is like an action.
It's an action, yes.
Do I want to do that?
Well, I mean, that was a 2 action, so you do have a 3rd action to pull away if you want.
Two, right, is that 2 actions? Everything else is 2 actions, so I guess I am. Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
all right. Alistair,
Alistair goes before I do.
he rolled a 24 and you rolled a 13.
I've got a 25.
He's
I
25.
re-rolled mine with the arrow point.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't go through. Okay,
Oh.
sorry.
It's through on mine.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't update on the tracker.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Excuse me. I
Yeah,
said
no, as soon as I got
25.
that 13, I was like,
won't-
nope, this is gone.
It won't let me. Hold on.
Oh,
It wasn't letting me change the number for some reason. Anyway, sorry, Gorby.
Oh, weird.
You're up.
all right, cool. Gorby is going to do a rage. He's gonna slap his little helmet down.
I am.
And then, how much larger is this creature than me?
The king is a medium creature, so only 1.
Beautiful. Gorby is going to attempt to trip him.
Love it.
Excellent. I just roll an athletics check, right?
Correct.
Correctamundo. All right,
And
Gorby.
trip is against his reflex, right?
I believe so.
Fortitude and reflex are the same for him anyway, so. Oh! That's a crit!
There's one of our Gorby crit. Crit.
yeah, there we go.
Crit.
Fucking crit machine Gorby over here. And on a trip, it also takes 1d6 bludgeoning from falling too, right?
I don't know. I've never done it like this before. Sweet.
I believe so. I'll double check, but I believe so.
All right.
Against reflex, yep, lands prone, 1d6 bludgeoning. So he takes 4 damage, and
Alright.
he is prone, which means he's also off guard.
Okay, so I have to ask because I am like disarmed or whatever. I would, if I wanted to attack him while he was down, I would do the map
Minus 2
minus.
circumstance. And it would be map -5 because the trick counts as an attack.
So
Crit.
it's nine,
Okay.
minus 9.
Well, it'd be -5, -2, so 7. But
Oh.
then he's also off guard, so it essentially makes it just a regular. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try and whack him.
All right.
Strength, train, with precision, multiple attack, blah blah blah. Cool. Let's go.
That's a hit.
Wham! All right.
$11 damage.
All right. So this dude tries to knock Gorby's weapon out of his hand. Gorby slaps his helmet down, shoves his hammer in between his legs, and pulls his leg back, and just thwacks down on him with it.
Give me that shin!
I don't have any lizard shins on my lip.
Now it's Alistair's turn.
Alistair kind of takes in everything that's happened.
Understandable.
And is going to take out his sword
There we go.
and is going to... I have a lay on hand, excuse you, fuck you. Cast Infectious Enthusiasm on everyone. So you get +1 status bonus to your next attack roll.
Ooh, stellar.
All right. That brings it to Nok-Nok, who is going to just jump over Gorby right over here, and looks down at the Lizard Folk King, and with the most malicious grin you've ever seen from a goblin, is going to lash out with his kukri and do a double slice, which is 2 attacks with the kukri.
Come on, Nok-Nok. You can do it.
Is 26. I don't know why it's not doing the calculations right, but yeah. So that would be a 19, which just hits because of the off guard.
Yeah, off guard. Let's go.
So damage. Oh, double slice. Second attack. Right. And he also gets sneak attack damage because he's off guard.
Yes. We have a rogue.
Which at this level is another d6. So that is 10 damage altogether.
Amazing.
And as he's doing this, he's screaming out, "Blood for Lamashtu!" And that's his turn. Which brings it to
He
the
doesn't
blood
have
damage.
any. He doesn't have any like modifiers.
Um,
It came up as 3, 3, and 4 on our side.
yeah. It's actually, wait. It should.
Yeah, I was about to say, is
Well-
it just?
Well, finesse weapons work a little different in Pathfinder. It still deals strength as the additional damage rather than dexterity like we would for like 5th edition.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
The rogue damage comes from the sneak attack, you know.
Gotcha.
So the blood caimans now get to go. Let's see. This one is going to step over here. Because currently, the only thing that either of them can reach at this point, I believe, unless this tail has a longer reach than I am aware of. No, I don't see. It looks like a melee attack to me. So the only creature within both of their ranges at the moment is Nok-Nok.
Oh,
Godspeed.
Godspeed, soldier. Yeah, so the first one is going to make a Jaws attack. Which hits. Not a crit. Imagine just Nok-Nok immediately dies right here.
Get the spurt
let's-
treatment.
I'd be devastated.
Spurt, yeah. So that's 10 damage to knock. And then it's going to attempt to grab. So that's an athletics check against Nok-Nok's. Okay, that's a success. Nok-Nok is now grabbed.
Stupid little goblin.
And then it's going to use Death Roll. Which, let's see.
Does that work on land?
Strike. Yep.
Okay.
Because the Nok-Nok is in its mouth.
Actually, I don't know why I asked that. It definitely works on land.
Yeah. And he
I've seen it.
gets a +2 circumstance bonus because of the grab. Surprisingly, misses. Nok-Nok is nimble enough to just like he essentially only has like one arm in its mouth, and is yeah. I mean, it still is sucky, but if it fails, it releases the creature. So Nok-Nok is no longer grabbed.
Yay!
But then it's the next Blood Caiman's turn, who's going to do the exact same thing.
That's okay. I'm fine. We got this. You got this, buddy.
Misses.
Yeah! Tricksy goblins. Let's go.
Tricksy goblins.
What the fuck?
Oh, that doesn't miss.
Crit with the tail.
Okay.
But roll the 1 on the damage, so that's only 10.
Redistributive strike. That's only 5. 4. That's only 4.
I will get you to say retributive right. By the time
Never.
you finish this campaign.
Never. I'll kill myself. Never.
It's from the word retribution.
Shame.
Okay, so yeah. But since you're not next to it, you can't make an attack, right? It's just half the damage. Okay.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Well, minus 6.
If the
to
foe is
damage.
within reach.
Yeah. All right, and for its last action, demoralize, which is a 19 against Nok-Nok's pathetic 17 will DC. In the middle of like yelling blood for Lamash too, and throwing off one of the caimans, looks over, and it's like Nok-Nok has seen these things for the first time, and he goes, "Speg!" And now he's frightened 1. And that brings it back to Veskit's turn. The king has returned.
Stand up, you scaly punk.
Okay.
I thought you wanted to fight.
He does indeed stand up from prone.
Don't. Gorby, stop. Gorby.
And he's going to attempt that disarm against you again. And it gets I think a +2 bonus because, it gets a +2 bonus because you haven't adjusted your grip yet.
Yeah, go on, disarm me. Then I just get to punch him.
No, not that one. Athletics, thank you. So a 23 is still just a regular success against you, right? Critical success?
Yes. So it's a regular success.
Alright. It doesn't increase the circumstance bonus anymore. So he's going to swap, and you see the tail coming around again, but this time he's aiming for Nok-Nok with it, because it has the sweep, which means he gets a +1 bonus if he targets someone else, which is going to be a 23, which is a regular hit. Nok-Nok's going to take another 8 damage. And then he is going to, in the middle of that, he's going to roar straight at Gorby and make a demoralize.
Go for it.
19 against your will save, which is 19, which meets beats, so you are
Hang on.
frightened 1.
Hang on. I think Gorby has something for this.
Oh.
Where is it? While raging, you gain a +2 status bonus to saving throws against emotion effects.
That would indeed be an emotion effect, so you
Yeah,
are
let's go.
not intimidated. Alright, that's Veskit's turn. Juniper.
I don't like what's happening. I'm gonna keep targeting the one that I hit in the first place. Oh, maybe that's a bad idea. Should I target the big guy? Well, he's the
Yes.
little guy. Oh boy. Can I use my first action to do a recall knowledge, perhaps, to see if, once again, I am asking if fire does anything to this guy?
The Lizard Folk King specifically?
Mhm.
So you're going to do a recall knowledge to see if you know any weaknesses of it.
Do it secretly.
It would
Remind
be
me
a society check
So that's what
or
I
an
figured.
applicable lore check.
I don't think my thing is applicable. Blind. Let's go.
Does not have any weaknesses, resistances, or immunities.
Great, cool.
He-
Sure.
He's just a guy. He's just a dude.
Oh, but now see,
He's just a dude who's seen better days.
I used one of my actions.
Yeah.
I'm going to needle darts him this time.
All right.
You do. I just want to give you a heads up. You do have a +1 to your attack.
This
That
is
is
still an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe. No, I did use my other hero. Did I?
No. Nico did.
I will use my hero point.
There you go. 24. That's
At
a hit.
8.
Well,
Yeah,
technically
we
it's
can-
25.
25. Whatever. It doesn't turn it into a crit. So.
9!
Nice.
9.
9
99.
whole damage.
Not sponsored.
Alright. Get him!
Orby.
Also, Gorby is going to attempt to trip him. Just knock him right back down.
That is a 19, which is not going to beat his reflex, unfortunately.
Okay. Dang. All right, Gorby tries to trip him again, and he just like picks his foot up. Like, no. You don't get to do
work twice, you little shit.
that. All right. So Gorby is going to readjust the grip
Okay.
and
No more -2 circumstance.
and gonna go for a swing. That is that's gonna be map -5, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
It was almost a crit.
With the +1 from the infectious thingy.
from the infectious enthusiasm, that makes it a hit.
Yes, let's go.
It does expire at the end of this turn, though.
Yes, it does.
All right, 11 more damage.
All right.
Not quite yet bloodied, but he's getting close.
Getting him there. I'm trying.
All right, Alistair.
Alistair will look everywhere and see the situation and look at Nok-Nok. And he then looks at the king. He will cast Lay on Hands on Nok-Nok. And then hold up his sword. So hold on, let me do that. Boop. Boop. Boop.
A boop.
There you go.
Oh,
Boop, boop.
nice.
And then he is going to
Harry?
raise his sword.
Harry?
Look over
Harry?
at
Russ?
look,
Russ?
yeah. Yep.
Good.
Look over at Gorby. Take care of the pets. I have the king. And then thunder crackles as he makes a strike at the king.
Okay.
And I have a +1 circumstance bonus because infectious enthusiasm.
Correct.
You've got to be shitting me. You have got to be shitting me. I did the coolest fucking shit, and now you're making me miss? I fucking hate my life.
Oh, that's how it
Your-
is sometimes.
Despite your words, your unsteady hand betrays you. Your sword is deflected by the trident of the Lizardfolk King.
Yeah, and yeah, he goes, as leader of the Ondin, you want to fight? fight with me.
Very difficult with how everything is here. Not a lot of room to move around, which is good for them, but not great for you guys. Just looking real quick at yeah. Nok-Nok is going to use Twin Feint.
Ooh.
Which makes him automatically off guard against the second attack.
So no one's listening to me. Or Nok-Nok's not listening to me.
Nok-Nok is out for blood. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Actually, you know what? He's going to aim it at the Cayman because he looked at the Cayman and was like, "Holy shit, that's big!"
And the Cayman scared him.
Yeah,
And the
Cayman
Cayman
scared
hurt him.
And yeah, it did. So 21 is definitely going to hit against the Blood Cayman. And so that is going to do 6 damage. And then a second attack at Nap, which is sadly a critical miss. But Cayman will still take 6 damage, and then
Man, even with the off guard?
yeah, he missed by 16.
Damn.
Well, I guess 10 with the +6 that I'm not. Oh, actually, wait, that's 27. No, still not a crit. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work in here. He's gonna roll real quick and see what he does, because there's a very frightening thing. No, he's gonna remain brave in the face of adversity and stand in front of this Cayman.
That's a good goblin. Let's go, buddy.
Which means that he is once again their only viable target.
Yay!
Misses. Misses.
Yeah, let's go, Nok-Nok. Come on.
Yeah!
Yes!
They really can't do anything if they miss that first jaw. Oh, there we go. That's a hit.
Oh no, it's okay, buddy.
11 damage. Grab attempt. Fails. No grab.
Amazing.
And one more tail, which misses.
Yes.
He lives.
Nok-Nok shall live. The king takes one look at Alistair, and with your pathetic attempt to stab him, lets his gaze drift away from Gorby, and he's going to attempt Trident Twist against you. So that is a 31, which I think is a critical success
For...
to disarm you
Yeah.
against your reflex. Yeah.
Yeah, my reflex is only a 19.
Your sword is up in a parry, and then you just gets wrenched out of your hand and dropped on the ground at your feet. And as part of Trident Twist, he gets to immediately make a Trident attack at you. Yay. 21 to hit.
Well, with my weapon now out of my hands, it does hit.
No.
So you're going to take 16 damage.
Oh shit.
Then he's going to go in for a Jaws attack. That one misses. And then the tail sweeps out at Gorby, which is +1 on top of this, which is only a 16, which misses.
Misses.
Juniper.
Going to try Scorching Blast on the king. I'm not listening to Alistair. Cause you're in trouble.
He didn't tell you to leave.
I just assumed that was for everybody.
It was for everyone.
I'm still not listening to you.
That can't stop me, because I can't read.
Exactly. Hello?
Alistair's trying his best
Hello.
not to get everything that they fight killed.
22 is a
and
hit.
y'all don't give a shit.
When he challenged us to a fight, he figured he'd say mercy when the time came.
Okay. So that worked. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, hi.
Oh no!
That's a critical miss.
I'm going to use my last action to cast Nudge Fate on Alistair. So you just have that, just in case.
So I just have a win.
Points of order.
Oh, yeah.
Scorching Blast is one action
Yeah.
to start it, to give yourself the thing. And then it's an action to throw the fire.
Okay, so you don't get Fate.
Yeah. No Nudge Fate. Sorry.
Boo! Get fucked.
Orbster.
That's it.
All right. So I need to ask you if this will work.
Probably.
Can I, the way sudden charge reads, can I charge through the alligator to the other side of it?
No, because you can't stride through an occupied space unless you make a separate. What I think you probably want to do is tumble through, which is an acrobatics check to attempt to move through that occupied space to a different one that is not occupied. So you could tumble through to here, say.
Oh, okay. Because I wanted to get there.
I don't think you can tumble through multiple spaces. It has to be through a single. You could attempt to tumble through twice, once through the king and then once through one of the caimans.
Because I can't move. Because that's not a square that I can move into right there.
That one probably not. This one would be a tight fit, but you're small, so I'd say yes.
I want to be able to hit that guy.
If you went here, you would also give Nok-Nok flanking.
Okay, yeah, let's try that.
Flanking. All right.
Yeah,
so
no,
go ahead.
I'm trying to leave the king to Alistair, but I also cannot reach the other two alligators.
And this one would also give you access to this.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's try and do a
Acrobatics
tumble there. Acrobatics check. Let's go, Gorby. Oh, his acrobatics is not as good as I thought it was.
check. 14 is not going to do it, unfortunately.
You have a hero point, don't you?
If you've only got a +2, I'm going to tell you.
I've only got a +2.
You'd have to roll a nat 20.
Shit. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna just keep beating the crap out of the king.
Sorry.
It's okay. Alistair goes after. What, if I grapple the king, what advantage does that give everybody else when attacking him?
He gets grappled, which means he's also off guard. No, not enfeebled, grappled. Also immobilized, and he needs to, if he does any kind of action that has the manipulate trait, he has to succeed on a DC 5 flat check, or doesn't.
All right, you know what? Gorby's gonna try and grapple this dude.
All right, that is going to be an athletics check against his reflex. $19 is not good enough unless you want to try and hero point it.
I can hero point it. So let's see what we got.
It's almost a crit. You're so close. I saw it on the 20.
All right. Oh, Gorby's
Good
just.
action.
It's okay. Gorby's just gonna smack the dude.
All right.
Matt minus 5.
Yep. Hits.
Alistair, I'm trying. I can't get through to the stupid alligators. Gorby takes a big old whack at the shins.
He's looking pretty rough after that one, which will bring it to Alistair's turn.
You saw Gorby try and get around him to the other alligators.
He tried so hard.
I'm going to grapple him. Going
Okay.
to try to grapple him.
Athletics check?
No.
You got this.
No? What do you mean no?
Yeah! Crit!
I mean, yeah, that'll definitely do it.
All right.
So, he is restrained until the end of your next turn, unless you move or he attempts an escape.
Well, funny thing about that,
Uh-huh.
Alistair is pulling him out of that location,
Okay.
and he's going to take himself back this way and try to pull him into the spot where
Check real quick. Not sure the exact ruling on it, but I'll let it go for now. I think, yeah, it's you pull him back away, closer into the water, sure, with your second action, third action.
the clouds form as lightning kind of strikes all around, and Alistair puts him in a headlock as he's grappled, and just whispers in his ear, "Yield."
And make an
And-
intimidation check.
Okay. Do I get any bonuses because, please?
No.
I'm not trained in intimidation, though.
Well, simply roll well. You want to know what his will DC is?
If it's 21, I'm gonna kill myself.
It's 20.
I did it!
You all see the king's eye is like the slits go like super wide, and you guys kind of like see like the lightning crackling in the stratosphere, and you hear him bark out something in what you assume is the Uruxi language, the two caimans that look like they were about to dive into a Nok-Nok buffet pull back. And he drops the trident in his hands into the water, and yields. And that
was kind of
is where
hot.
we're gonna end tonight's session. It's kind of hot, to be honest.
This is Cork, not
Cork?
Juniper. Okay.
I know that. The problem is Cork also said that last game.
I said what I said!
You made a gilf. What do you want?
I did.
Thank you all for joining us on, again, another horny Monday in the Stolen Land. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week, and we'll discover what happens after all this. Bye-bye.
Join us on Wednesday for Magical Girls!
Magical Girls on Wednesday.